The Mystery Bananas discovery made it seem like there was more potential to find more hidden stuff in Super Mario Sunshine. With the banana floating that far above Pinna Park for apparently no reason, it wasn't inappropriate to assume that there were more things hiding in other places. And it turns out that there is something. Kind of like how there's a mystery banana floating way above Pinna Park, there's a lost toad in Delfino Plaza. When you collect 10 Shine Sprites in Super Mario Sunshine, you unlock Pinna Park. Bowser Jr.'s ship appears next to the cannon that takes you to the level, and going near the ship triggers a cutscene that unlocks it. But that's not the only thing that happens. Here's something you may have never noticed. In Delfino Plaza, there's a group of toads roaming around, all of different colors. Each one is a different color, and depending on which stage of the game you're in, they're all in different places. But strangely, when you unlock Pinna Park, the yellow toad mysteriously goes missing. But the developers didn't forget to put him in. He's still there, he's just out of bounds, far under the map. In a sense, he's like a lost toad. But lost doesn't mean we can't go find him. It's actually quite easy. Using cheat codes, we can go out of bounds, walk under the map, and talk to him. Better yet, we don't even need cheat codes to go get him. In Super Mario Sunshine, it's not hard to clip out of bounds. In fact, a lot of you might know about the most famous example of this glitch in action. Hovering at just the right height under the roof of this building will make Mario clip inside of the building and go out of bounds. And there are other ways to go out of bounds too. For example, we can swim into the fence near Corona Mountain, we can clip inside of the crate near the Shine Gate from below and push ourselves out of the map, and, my personal favorite, we can clip into a spot where the wall meets a support beam in the Fruit Market. And if we're in the right stage of Delfino Plaza, we can go visit our forgotten friend. So it turns out that the yellow toad wasn't forgotten about. It looks like he was just placed under the map on accident, so there's no mystery here. As for why he only appears under the map when Bowser Jr.'s ship is there, well, that's pretty simple. Delfino Plaza appears in many different forms while you're playing the game. When you first start playing, the Pianta statue that takes you to Bianco Hills isn't even unlocked. But as time goes on and you unlock more and more stuff, Delfino Plaza begins to look different. Levels become available, the toads move around. In one case, the plaza is even flooded. Major and minor, there are all sorts of changes, and to keep track of them all, each of these iterations of Delfino is its own level. There are actually 8 forms of Delfino Plaza. Bowser Jr.'s ship only appears in the 5th form, and only in this form is the yellow toad mistakenly placed out of bounds. In all other forms, you can find him above ground and there's no lost toad. So there's no mystery, but I'll leave you guys with a different mystery. Look at the stage file names. For the most part, the stage file names kind of correspond with the Delfino Plaza forms, but there's one discrepancy. 3 numbers are skipped, so 3 iterations of Delfino Plaza were likely removed from the game. So what happened to Dollpick 2, 3, and 4? Why were they removed? What was Nintendo planning to do in the first place? Let's hear what you think. Leave a comment below explaining what you think might have happened. Maybe Nintendo's hiding something. You never know. But that's all I have for today. Thank you guys for watching.